We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Franklin Perez is ready to go as he'll be coming to the plate now. Cole Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the second baseman, Cole Peterson.
Pitch on the way. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So stepping in, Nico Goodrum looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Balls up,
Popped him up.
Got room.
Orena is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Elvis Vizcaíno, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. No balls and a strike to count. The pitch. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
We got no one here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Kellen Deglin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-1.
Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Ben Ruda. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. So he's into third with his 6th 3-bagger of the year.
Yeah, and that tells you what kind of an offensive player he is. Very good at hitting the ball on the line, and obviously he's got some decent wheels on him too.
The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Here we go now. Let's go.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Men on third with 2 down. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't go anywhere. More. So digging in now, Isaac Paredes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away.
Here we go.
Ball 2.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
2 balls, 1 strike. To count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
I got to count.
2 balls, 2
No one
strikes, a
down here.
crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Popped him up. Orena waits on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Peterson.
Paredes leads off first with 1 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. Simmons is there to Iglesias for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Settling in now, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Elvis Vizcaíno will be next. 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So here's the cleanup hitter. Elvis Vizcaíno comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
1 away. 1 away.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Kellen Deglin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 to count.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown. Now to the plate, Ben Ruda. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Stepping into the box, Sam Travis. First time up, he went down looking. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting, right fielder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. They need to get something cooking. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cole Peterson. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And he struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. 1-0 the count.
Reyes.
Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
One down.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Iglesias is there. Simmons, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Elvis Vizcaíno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Orena over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Kellen Degler. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box, Ben Ruda. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the
Ladies and
mound.
gentlemen,
And he's
your
going to motion
attention,
for his
please.
bullpen here. That'll
Now
do it
pitching
for the
for
starter
the
tonight.
Number 19.
So he'll leave here with one.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a